Hi, we're here at Tieinflect 2018. I'm Sarah Feldman, and we're here with John Mattison, who's the Chief Health and Information Officer at Kaiser Permanente. So can you tell us a little bit about your experience here at TI and where you see some of the AI and ML trends heading?
Sure. First thing is I think the name Inflect is the perfect name for where we are today, because there's been so many exponential technologies that have offered so much promise that really haven't been captured at scale and implemented at scale yet. And I think the next year or two is truly an inflection point. And the thing that I'm most interested in is the convergence of multiple exponential technologies. The reason that machine learning and AI is really taking off now is only partially due to the processing speed that allows us to do intense computation. The bigger reason, frankly, is that we have so much digital exhaust that we can actually create really large training sets to train machine learning on. And when you link that access to information with some of the security opportunities from blockchain, in a world where cyber threats and cybersecurity are ever increasing, you have one of the key convergent opportunities is to provide greater accumulation of knowledge, greater use of that knowledge, and higher security levels at the same time. And so I like to think that we're living in a multi-platform ecosystem, or a plecosystem economy, where it's the very convergence of the technologies that really brings about the solutions that are going to drive health and wellness in the future, particularly in applying it to health and wellness and resilience, as opposed to waiting until someone already has a disease. So I see the future, the near future, of applying machine learning and AI with new security protocols like blockchain and like homomorphic encryption as very liberating for distributed data mining with security and privacy in ways that are really going to accelerate our ability to learn. The last thing I'd like to mention is the reason that blockchain is kind of slow to take off in healthcare has a lot to do with what I call the trust paradox. And blockchain takes the necessity of human trust out of each transaction, but it forces that trust, it front loads the trust in the building of consortiums. So I've created a term called the minimum viable trust, an MVT, as opposed to an MVP. And I think what we're going to see is as more and more consortiums achieve that MVT, the technical MVP is relatively easy compared to building the trust across a consortium.
Absolutely, I totally agree. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure, thank you.
Thank you.